Three-body problem. This is what we are talking about today. This book was fantastic, suspenseful, and it was just super creative, and I had such a good time reading this book. And although it wasn't a perfect book, I was at the edge of my seat pretty much the entire ride of this book. The premise of this book honestly feels like a Black Mirror episode. It asks essentially the question, how would humanity react to extraterrestrial life if we were to actually make contact with aliens, essentially? Personally, I felt that the way that humanity reacts in this book is so realistic. That's why I say it's very similar to like a Black Mirror episode, where it's like I could see these things actually happening to us right now if it were to happen today. This book does such a good job of blending all these different ideas and philosophies and just meshing them together into the three-body problem, and it's such a wild ride. I enjoyed a lot of the science aspects of this. This is like a hard science book. It kind of reminds me of Project Hail Mary, where he's naming out all of the different math equations and science stuff. There's a lot of that in this one as well. It's very sciencey. And honestly, I'm all here for it. I enjoy that kind of stuff. And holy smokes, the last like 1/3 of this book, just dial it up to a freaking 100. Literally like the point of first contact, when they first contact the aliens, I literally had my jaw on the floor and I was like, what the crap is happening? It's, like I said, it feels realistic and it's terrifying. Like, the response from the aliens literally terrifies me. It was so good. I actually still think about this moment almost every day. I also really liked the idea of how the Trisolaris people incorporate this VR like game to help the scientists understand the problem of the help them understand the three-body problem. I thought that was a cool little creative twist, and I actually really enjoyed it. Every time our main character goes to the VR game and is trying to learn more about the three-body problem, I was having a blast. It was so much fun. Now for some things that kind of hampered my experience just a little bit. The characters. I feel like a lot of the characters felt a bit samey to me and felt a little flat, which I guess is okay. I feel like the book, for the most part, focuses a lot more on the plot and the story and us learning about the three-body problem and Trisolaris, and less so on characters. Like, overall, guys, I had an absolute blast with the three-body problem. Honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. I did not think it was going to be as good as I thought it was going to be going in. I had so much fun. I'm going to give the three-body problem a 4 out of 5. Let me know, guys, down in the comments if you've read the three-body problem.